guys? It's your boy Akie checking in here with another video. Hope you're doing well today. I am. And what I want to show you in this video is a little trick that I use to shift my mindset from having a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset in terms of, the opportunity there is out there to find deals. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I know a lot of people are out there, watching a ton of videos and not taking much action because they know of one or two or three or 10 big wholesalers in their market, or companies even in their market, that are doing 10, 15, 25 deals a month. And you look at their inventory page, and they have just a lot of deals on there, and they're doing well. And you're thinking that you're in this market and you can't do a lot. Now, there is some truth to this. If you have more marketing money, then you can obviously do a lot more mail consistently, and that's the thing about marketing, that you have to do it consistently in order to get a lot of deals. But if you are on a budget, if you are new, if you want to see that it works, then I have a trick and a methodology, for you. I can't talk today. For you, that's going to help you just really get the whole idea of not enough deals out of your head once and for all. So basically what I'm on right now is I'm on the census.gov website, and this is very accurate information in terms of population, market, and things like that. So what you're gonna be able to find with this is not only the population, but the amount of housing units that are out there in the market that people are trying to, that people are that these are just accurate numbers in terms of just housing units. So what we're looking at right here is we're looking at the actually went to a pretty huge city here. I went to Miami Beach right here, and because that's where I want to go. No, I've been there before, but I'm going to Miami Beach right here, and as you can see, there's 1 million units here, a little over 1 million units. And what you're going to want to do here is I'm going to be a little bit pessimistic, because I'd rather shoot my numbers low and then be wrong, and then be higher than shoot too high and then we'd be disappointed. But this is going to give you a very realistic sense of how much opportunity there is out there in your market. So when you think about in terms of 1 million units, obviously not every single unit is going to be sold. Not everybody wants to sell their house. Some people live in their house from the day they're born to the day they die. They inherit the house, they live in the house, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to be a little bit pessimistic here and say, we're going to go ahead and say that 10% of people, within a year, within the market, let's shoot even lower. Let's say 5%. Say 5% of the people in the Miami market want to sell their home. That's 50,000 units, people that want to sell their home. 50,000 units. 50,000 units. But when we think about in terms of selling, most people want to get the most amount of money in their house. I heard a statistic, though, somewhere out there, that between the people that want to sell, 3% of them are going to be very motivated and they want to sell quickly. But I'm going to be even more pessimistic right here and say that 1% of the people want to sell. Okay, so multiply that 50,000 by 1%. That's 500 deals. 500 deals out there. Who in the hell do you know does 500 deals by themselves? 500 deals. Companies are doing well if they can do 100 or 150, but 500. This is a very niche market. This is a one strategy within all of real estate that there is to make money. And yeah, 500 units out there, that's out there for the taking. Let's say there's 10 wholesalers out there, and they're doing 50 deals each. They're doing very well. Imagine 50 deals times 10,000. they're doing over 500 grand a year. And these numbers aren't the most accurate. Like I said, these numbers are shooting low. So this just gives you, look at that, 500 units out there. You're trying to tell me you can't get 1, 2, 3 deals out of that in a year, you know, at $5,000 to $10,000 each. You know, 3 deals times 5,000 is 15,000 extra dollars in your pocket that you could, you know, do whatever you want to with. You know, you can go to Miami. You can actually go to Miami with it. So, you know, once and for all, you know, get that idea of not being enough opportunity out there. And you know, start shooting for more deals. In my market personally, there's these people that are doing 25 deals a month. I know 25 deals a month. That's probably high. Let's say a little over 10 a month. You know, 10 a month, and they're out here just crushing it. They're not the most you know, likable people, but you know, numbers don't lie. They're doing around 10 deals a month. That's around 100 and, you know, 120 a year. And if they do $10,000 in spread, you know, they're doing well. They're doing a lot of business. So yeah, that's all I really got for you in this video right here. You know, be optimistic. Go out there and look for them. And you know, when you're doing the research, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. In terms of scalability, economies of scale, and getting deals done, what these bigger companies are doing is they're doing consistent marketing. They're doing mail. They're doing cold calling. They're doing SEO. They're spending tons of money on all these forms of marketing to get this amount of flow and traffic. But what you can do personally is you can do those harder deals, the deals that take longer to close, those deals that take a bunch of research. For instance, there's a bunch of deals out there I know of personally that you can get to in terms of just doing the research and getting those back taxes to your local city or county. The way you're going to do this is you're going to look at the properties at your local courthouse that are back on taxes, and then you're going to go and then you're going to you know, contact those sellers and ask them why are they interested in selling. Number one, because you don't want to, you know, let them know that, you know, this, even though the information is public, you know, some people are sensitive about it. You want to ask them, hey, you know, are you interested in selling this house? And you know, some of them don't even know that they have the house, because these houses 9 times out of 10 are going to be inherited. I mean, or they just don't care about it. Obviously, a distress situation, that's beside the fact. You want to ask them, hey, are you interested in selling? And then you could, you know, somehow, you know, try to just let them know that, hey, I know that, you know, this property is going to go up for auction on this date. I can pay off the back taxes, and, you know, ask them would they be interested in selling, making a spread that they wouldn't have made anyways, right? And you know, you're happy because you get the property. You know, either if you want to fix it up or you want to wholesale it, you know, the taxes are paid by whoever's going to pay for it. You know, you just have to let the city know that that's what you're doing. You're buying the property from this person. You're going to pay the back taxes, and then you're going to go ahead and give them a small profit. You know, something, I wouldn't give them too much, because obviously they weren't going to get anything for it. You know, they were going to lose it to the city. But if you can help them out by doing something like this, then, you know, they'll hug your neck, man. So that's what I'm currently experimenting with, because properties do go up for tax sales when the taxes get too high on them. Other situations is where, you know, somebody inherits a property, and then obviously there's going to be back taxes on those. But, you know, sometimes houses sit out there for years. You know, the weeds start growing and no one is there to take care of it, and eventually they get sold off anyways for one reason or another. So yeah, man, that's really it. If you like the video, go ahead and like the damn video. Subscribe if you haven't already, man. What are you waiting on? I put out a ton of content in terms of real estate, and I'll let you guys know what kind of deals and situations I'm going through in my business. You know, when I'm doing good, when I'm doing bad. Yeah, I'm a newer real estate investor, loving it. Reading books on it all the time, listening to audio books, and trying to learn the most I can to, you know, do well. So, all right, guys, hit me up. I'll go ahead and put. A lot of people have been asking me questions. I'm going to go ahead and put a number in the comment box below. So, if you got any questions, feel free to text me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, peace.